Well, as soon as you get your posture fixed, and as soon as you stop looking at your note cards. Bring them in a little bit. No, not that one. There, that's perfect. Don't sweat. And that, you were like standing like, yeah, like that, kind of.
I'll lean forward a little more.
Nope, but just in the middle is fine.
There. Okay. Famous quote once said, "Hunting is about the family time, experiencing the outdoors and enjoying what God gave us." I could not agree more with this quote because when I feel closest to God is when I'm in the woods hunting. Hunting is a national pastime, and we have the right and freedom to do so without all these animal rights activists trying to stop us. Today I will touch on the problem of people getting in the way of hunting, the reason why people hunt, and the benefit of hunting actually has on our environment. First, the problem of people getting in the way of hunting. Many anti-hunters attempt to physically interfere with hunters. Sometimes they honk or scare the animals off on purpose, so they obviously can't be killed. This is a good way for them to get hurt because the hunter has a gun, not them. Animal rights activists, organizations like PETA or the HSUS, are also trying to end hunting by taking it to court. One big argument in court is that it isn't safe. According to statistics, however, shown on CNN, hunting is actually safer across the nation than cycling and football put together, meaning the injury rate is lower in hunting. Hunting is a very safe and enjoyable sport to do if you know what you're doing. Another thing they say is it is pointless. There is definitely a point to hunting if it has been going on since the early biblical record. Wild animals are meant to be harvested. Next, why do people hunt? Many people hunt because they prefer organic wild meat over store-bought meat from the grocery. It saves money, and people may not want store-bought meat that is processed with things like steroids and other chemicals. People do this just so they can produce more meat in order to get more money. Animal rights activists should stop wasting their time on hunters and trying to stop hunting, and if they're going to go after anybody, it should be the big commercial cattle farms where the cows are only fed artificial supplements and injections just to make them bigger. This is contaminating meat and making some of the people sick that eat it. Another reason people hunt is it is a great way to connect with family and friends and spend some quality time together. Instead of playing video games and watching TV, kids should be outside doing something, and hunting is a great way to spend time with others and enjoy the outdoors. Nothing compares to getting up early in the morning before dawn and sitting in the blind or woods, sharing stories and waiting on something to come your way. Lastly, the benefits of hunting. Hunters build a habitat for many species to thrive and only harvest just a speck of those species. Theodore Roosevelt, a well-respected president and hunting enthusiast, started our national park system. It homes thousands of species now and receives over 275 visitors each year, according to the National Park Service website. The money hunters spend on licenses and equipment goes to help build conservation reservoirs for animals. There are refuges all around our state that are unhuntable or unfishable that millions of animals call home, according to the TWRA website. These are funded by hunters' money and hard work. Another huge benefit of hunting is helping keeping population in check. According to statistics from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, in the eastern United States, predators that kill deer are at an all-time low in population. This leaves us as humans with the responsibility of keeping them in check. According to the NRA in Maryland, the deer car accidents have decreased by 50% since conservation hunts were allowed by the government. It is better to kill deer with a quick, easy shot than them starving to death from lack of food. When they overpopulate and food is scarce, they begin wandering into suburbs and cities. That's when car crashes happen. It's not just deer that are having problems with overpopulation. There's people that I duck hunt with that live in Wisconsin whose neighborhoods are so infested with geese during the spring that they are in driveways and roads, and if you leave your garage door open, they'll be in your garage. Hunters are needed to keep things like this from happening. Today you have seen hunting is a very, very ethical sport and is much needed in our world. If hunting was stopped, I guarantee it would have a negative impact on our world and society. Hunting is not just about people being cruel and just wanting to kill stuff like all the animal rights activists say. It is about spending quality time in God's creation and being with family and friends. I think if many of you tried hunting, you would love the experience.
Thomas. Okay, Thomas, I have a question. What were your two problems?
It was
One persuaded.
people physically interfering and the safety thing.
Okay, what were your two causes? I'm just asking because they were unclear to me and I wanted
Yeah,
to make
they
sure I
were-
didn't miss them.
It was, I don't remember very good calls. Like causes why people hunt? It was because people want.
The causes or the causes of the problems? Okay, what was your macro solution? And your micro solution?
Yeah, that too.
Perfect.
It's the most persuasive speech I heard today.
So we were
pretty
adopted,
persuading.
working it out.
Well, I'm gonna kill someone.
But there was nothing else persuaded you.
To go hunt. Wait, what was this persuasion?
What was
To
this?
go hunt. To go hunting.
Yep.
There
Thomas.
was nothing to persuade you.
Thomas, we go shoot something now.
That was on
Persuaded me.
Oh. Okay, Alexander.
Huh?
Last one.
Yes, your attention should be on Alexander. Oh, wait, actually, I haven't written down one.
I started giving up and I was like, don't shoot the bunny.
What if you find yourself suddenly alone in the world? Maybe